Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. Had a little issue. My mic was not on and my camera was not on, but we're back. Diaz at the plate with an 0-2 count to start the top of the first. And the next pitch, Diaz is low for ball one. And the next pitch to Diaz is low. He did not go on the appeal, so it's 2-2. Yandy, Yandy Diaz is batting 329 versus righties, 245 versus lefties. The next pitch to Diaz is fouled off, and he fouled it off his foot. Following Diaz will be Wander Franco and Randy Rosarena. The next two up for the Rays. And the next pitch to Yandy is chopped to third, fielded by Machado to first, one out. Shortstop number 5, Wander Franco at the plate now for the Rays, batting 301 on the season. Next first pitch to Wander is hit out to right shallow right field for a base hit. He's on first. Left right fielder number right fielder number 55, Luke Rayleigh. The first pitch to Rayleigh is strike one. The second pitch to here's the next pitch to Rayleigh. Nope. Throw over to first to check on Franco. Here's the next pitch to Rayleigh. And off on the pitch was Franco, and he steals second base. And the ball was in the dirt, so it's ball one to Franco to correction to Luke Rayleigh, so it's 1-1 count. The third pitch of the at bat to Rayleigh. Here it is. And it's fouled off. Rayleigh fouls it off. The next pitch to Rayleigh is swung on a miss, strike three. Darvish with his first strikeout of the night. The first pitch to Here's the first pitch to the left fielder Randy Rosarena at the plate now for the Rays with 2 outs in the first inning, and Parker on second base. And the catcher Sanchez calls timeout and goes out to target Darvish. And now we got a meeting at the mound with the whole infield. And the first pitch to a Rosarena is high, way high, almost hit him. And the next pitch to a Rosarena is strike number two. 1-1 count to a Rosarena with 2 outs in the first inning. Here's the next pitch to a Rosarena. Outside the zone, 2-1. Here's the next pitch to a Rosarena. And check swing, foul ball at the plate, 2-2. The next pitch to Rosarena is fouled off. Bronco's going to try to steal third there, but he has to go back to second on the foul ball. The next pitch to Franco, correction to a Rosarena, and spin turn by Darvish, and Franco not going anywhere. They're keeping an eye on him to make sure he doesn't try to steal third. The next pitch to a Rosarena is dumped into the gap and caught by Soto. Covering a ton of ground is Soto to put away the third out on the top of the first. We go to the bottom of the first. No runs, one hit, one man left for the Rays. And here is the lineup for San Diego. It goes leading up is the right fielder Fernando Tatis. Batting second is the left fielder Juan Soto. Batting third is the third baseman Manny Machado. Batting fourth is the shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Batting fifth is the catcher Gary Sanchez. Batting sixth is the first baseman Jake Cronenworth. Batting seventh is the designated hitter Nelson Cruz. Batting eighth for San Diego is the second baseman Hassan Kim. And batting ninth is the center fielder Trent Grisham. And between innings. Pitching for the Rays tonight is left-hander Shane McClanahan. Looking for his 11th win. 218 average, 111 whip, 92 strikeouts, 30 walks, in 82 and two-thirds innings. And the first pitch to Tatis is fouled off for strike one. And strike two to Tatis on a foul ball. And the next pitch is outside, ball one. 1-2 to Tatis. The next pitch to Tatis is outside, 2-2. And the next pitch to Tatis fouled off. And the next pitch is low, full count to Tatis. To lead off the bottom of the first. And ball four. Tatis is on to start the bottom of the first. And here comes the left fielder, Juan Soto. Set the Rays defense for you. And left field is Randy Rosarena. And center is Jose Siri. And in right is Luke Rayleigh. Third, around the diamond, the left side of Paredes. And Franco, the right side of Walls and Diaz with Bethencourt catching. And the first pitch to Soto is strike one. The second pitch of the at bat to Soto is fouled off. 0-2. And Soto called timeout very late. MLB ranks for the Padres runs. There's 22nd with 4.3 home runs, 82 10th, stolen bases 8th. And the pitch is high to Soto, and it's 1-2 to Juan Soto. The next pitch to Soto is low for ball two. And the next pitch to Soto popped up. Shallow left the Rosario coming in fast, makes the catch for the first out. Hello. Machado at the plate now for San Diego. And Machado, the first pitch on the ground. Two, double play. And they get out of the first. Second inning for the Rays, it will be Paredes, Lowe, and Bethencourt. Leading off the second inning for the Rays, third baseman, number 17, Isaac Paredes. And the first pitch to Paredes is strike one. The second pitch of the at bat to Paredes. Hit deep to left field, and that baby's gone. Home run, Isaac Paredes. 12th home run of the year for Paredes and his 47th RBI. Home run 100 number 116 for the Rays on the year. Designated hitter number 15, Josh Lowe. The first pitch to Josh Lowe is fouled off. The next pitch to Lowe is checks to wing. Ball low, so ball one. 1-1 to Josh Lowe. The next pitch to Josh Lowe is popped up in the air to left field. Under it, Soto runs in a couple steps, makes the catch. One out. The catcher, number 14, Christian Bethencourt. Five guys tied for the team leading home runs for the Rays. Jose Siri, Yandy Diaz, Randy Arozarena, Isaac Paredes. First pitch to Bethencourt. Outside, 1-0. And the second pitch to Bethany Court is outside 2-0. And the next pitch to Bethany Court is strike one. 2-1. One out, top of the second, 1-0 Rays. 2-1 count on Christian Bethencourt. Here's the next pitch to Bethencourt. Foul off. The next pitch to Bethencourt is fouled off again. Fighting it off. Rays 40-8 this year with scoring first. And the next pitch to Bethencourt is strike three. Swung on a miss. Darvis has another strikeout. Two outs though, and the second inning will be left up to Taylor Walls, the second baseman tonight. And the first pitch to Walls is strike one. 0-1. The second pitch of the at bat to Walls is ball one. He checked a swing. The next pitch to Walls is outside, 2-1. And the next pitch to Walls is strike two. 2-2. I don't know. The next pitch to Taylor Walls is a foul ball. The next pitch to Walls is inside, strike three called. Nice pitch from Darvish. Rays are on the board with a solo home run from Isaac Paredes in the second inning. Bottom of the second inning for San Diego, it'll be Bogarts, Sanchez, and Cronenworth. 4, 5, 6. So the middle of the order for San Diego in the bottom of the second. And we go to the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch from McClanahan to Xander Bogart. And 1-0 count on Bogarts. The next pitch to Bogarts is strike one. 1-1 count on Xander Bogarts. And the next pitch on the ground in front of the plate. Out at first. Nice play by McClanahan. Let's speed it up. Let's keep playing. Nice scoop over there for space by Yandi. Got him by a whisker. And now it's Gary Sanchez, the ex-Yankee. First pitch to Sanchez from McClanahan is swung on and fouled. Strike one. The next pitch inside and low. Ball one. 1-1. And the next pitch to Sanchez swung on and missed. Strike two. And the next pitch to Booger. It looks like Sanchez took his time out. Back in the box. Here's the pitch to Sanchez from McClanahan. Strike three call. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. And that's a strikeout for McClanahan. First pitch to Cronenworth is strike one. Two outs in the second inning here. The next pitch to Cronenworth. Base hit in the shallow left. Cronenworth on, and here comes Nelson Cruz with two outs. Former Ray, Nelson Cruz. Need I add? And the first pitch to Nelson Cruz is strike one for McClanahan. Next pitch is strike two. The next pitch is low ball one. 1-2 to Cruz. Next pitch is swung on and missed. Strike three. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Another strikeout for McClanahan. In the third inning for the Rays, it will be the nine-hole hitter, Jose Siri, the center fielder, and then back around to the top, and Yandy Diaz, the first baseman, and the shortstop, Wander Franco. Rack. Out of the third. Siri, the center fielder, Jose Siri, the center fielder, leading off for the Rays. And the first pitch to Siri is strike one. 12 home runs on the year for Siri. Here's the second pitch of the at bat to Jose Siri, the center fielder. And it's swung on a miss for strike number two. Here's the next pitch to Siri. And it's low for ball one. Next pitch to Siri is outside ball two, 2-2. Next pitch to Siri is a line in the right, cut by Tatis for the first out. First baseman Yandy Diaz. First pitch to Diaz is a ball. He grounded on this first at bat. Second pitch of the at bat to Yandy is on the ground to third to Machado. Scoops, throws first, two outs. Shortstop, Wander Franco. First pitch to Franco. Catches a portion of the top part of the strike zone. One strike one, two Wander. The second pitch of the at bat to Franco is strike two. The next pitch to Franco is outside, 1-2. The next pitch to Franco fouled off and on the hand. The next here, the next pitch to Franco way outside for ball two. Darvish, I think, lost grip on that one. Luckily, there's nobody on base. Next pitch to the 2-2 pitch coming to Franco. Not yet. The 2-2 pitch to Wander Franco is strike three. Got him. What a pitch from Darvish. Strike three. And we go to the bottom of the third. No runs, no hits, no one left for the Rays. And we go to the bottom of the third. It'll be the second baseman Hassan Kim, center fielder Trent Grisham, and back around to the top of the order and Fernando Tatis Jr. against Shane McClanahan. Vote for Rays to go to the All-Star game. The first pitch to talk to Hassan Kim fouled off. Strike one. Here's the second pitch to Kim. And ball one. Next pitch to Kim. Bullet to third, caught by Paredes. Exit velo 105.7. That thing was smoked off the bat. Center fielder Trent Grisham now batting for San Diego. The first pitch from McClanahan to Grisham is ball one. And the next pitch to Grisham is low, ball two. The next pitch to Grisham is to Walls at second. Throws over to first. It is 2 outs. Right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr. up now. He's 0 for 1 on the night. He walked in his first plate appearance. And the first pitch to Tatis is going to be shot on into the gap in center field. Siri misplays it, and Tatis has a two-out double. Left fielder Juan Soto up at the plate now for San Diego. And the first pitch to Soto fouled off. Next pitch to Soto is caught. Reaches the plate at first, and that's out number three. Rocco got, I think he got uh, squirreled. In the fourth for the Rays, it'll be Rayleigh, Rosarina, and Paredes. And here we go to the top of the fourth. First pitch to Rayleigh. Inside, ball one. The next pitch to Rayleigh is it catches the outside corner. Strike one. 1-1 to Luke Rayleigh. And next pitch to Rayleigh. Swung on and missed. Strike two. Next pitch to Rayleigh is popped up foul out of play. Randy's the most likable guy in the league. Pause on that thought. The next pitch to Luke Rayleigh is hit high and deep, and that's going to get past Tatis. And Rayleigh has himself two bases to open the fourth inning for the Rays. Rayleigh on second base with a double. Right fielder, correction, left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And Arozarena punches one through to left field, and Rayleigh's going to score from second base. And it's 2-0 Rays. RBI single Arozarena. And it's third baseman Isaac Paredes at the plate now. First pitch to Paredes. And Arozarena is going to steal. He's safe at second base with the stolen base. But hold up, I think San Diego's going to take a look at this to see if they got him. Yep. And San Diego's going to take a peek at this. They want it challenged. They want it challenged. So the Alan Porter, the crew chief, made the call and says San Diego wants to challenge the safe call at second base. Here we go with the challenge. And does he get the hand in? He, he's out. He would have been safe. He just never got the hand on the bag when he slid. And but he's blocking the base though. He's out. Randy says, "I'm out." He knows it. It bodes very bad. Here's Alan Porter with the verdict. The turn and runners out. Yep. Rosarena knew he was out. One out. And the fourth, Paredes still at the plate with a 0-1 count. The next pitch to Paredes is in there for strike two. Nice pitch. And Paredes calls his timeout. And the next pitch to Paredes. Outside, 1-2. Here's the next pitch to Paredes. Foul ball. Count stays 1-2. Next pitch to Paredes is low for ball two. 2-2. Here's the next pitch to Paredes. Full count. Ball three, low. 3-2. Here's the next pitch to Paredes. Fouled off. All four. Paredes walks. And now batting. Designated hitter Josh Lowe. Pitch to Josh Lowe. The ladies probably won't steal a base. The next pitch to Josh Lowe is high, 1-1. Almost everybody in the Rays lineup will steal a base. Will attempt to steal a base, except for Paredes. And the next pitch to Lowe is strike two. Paredes, Diaz, and Bethencourt are the only three. Well, Bethencourt maybe he might steal a base, but for sure Paredes and Diaz are not going to steal. And the next pitch to Josh Lowe is swung on a miss for strike three, and there's now two outs. Catcher Christian Bethencourt. That's a strikeout on the splitter for Josh Lowe. Five strikeouts for you, Darvish. First pitch to Bethencourt is swung on and missed. Strike one. And Paredes is back. They snapped through the first. Didn't get him. 1-1 is the count. No, I wouldn't expect it to. The next pitch to Bethencourt. Softly hit Machado. There's the first. Did they get him? Yes. they did. 2 hits in the inning, 1 run, and no one, and 1 man left on base. Bottom of the fourth for San Diego. It'll be Machado, Bogart, and Sanchez. There you go, bottom of the fourth. Highest payrolls this year. The Mets number one with $344 million. Is number two, the Yankees 279 million. Third is the Padres 246 and 243 million for the Phillies, and they're in fourth. Machado leading off the bottom of the fourth against Shane McClanahan. First pitch to Machado is popped up, and Rayleigh gonna run it down. Three players were converging on that ball, and Rayleigh makes the catch. 1 out in the bottom of the fifth. Xander Bogaerts at the plate. First pitch to Bogaerts. Outside 1-0. Next pitch to Bogaerts is low, 2-0. Next pitch is low, 3-0. Count on Bogaerts. Next pitch to Bogaerts is high, ball four. And it's Gary Sanchez at the plate with 1 out. And strike one to Sanchez. The next pitch to Sanchez. Strike two. Timeout called by Sanchez, and he's granted timeout. Next pitch. Pitch is outside, way outside for ball one. And the next pitch is way high for ball two. 2-2. And the next pitch to Sanchez fouled up. He gone. Correction. He gone. Strike three. Sanchez strikes out, and there's two outs in the fourth. And Cronenworth at the plate. Ball one. 1-0. Next pitch to Cronenworth is swung on and missed for strike one. The next pitch is outside and safe. Bogarts has stolen his eighth base of the season. 2-1 count now on Cronenworth. Next pitch to Cronenworth is low, 3-1. With Nelson Cruz on deck. Halfway to 100 pitches. Ball four, and that's another walk for McClanahan. And here comes Nelson Cruz with two on and two out. And Kyle Snyder at the top to Shane McClanahan. And I'm going to take this second to say, please keep my friend Kelsey Nevlis in your thoughts and prayers. She is going to treatment for cancer right now. And the meeting on the mound is broken up. And here's the first pitch of the event. Nelson Cruz steps to the plate. He struck out on a changeup in his first at bat. And here's the first pitch to Nelson Cruz. Ball one. Third to second base. Got him. Out number three. And we go to the fifth.
Who's ready for baseball? It's time for the first pitch. Join Harold and Adnan for a first look at the night's matchups, first take from the players, and the first of many breakdowns every night. MLB Tonight, first pitch, only on MLB Network. Weekdays on MLB Network, get fired up for heated baseball talk as Christopher Russo barks about all the big stories from around the league, along with news and commentary from a lot of Rizzo. High Heat with Christopher Russo, weekdays only on
You don't hear me? In the fifth, it'll be Taylor Walls, the second baseman, Jose Siri, the center fielder, and Yandy Diaz, the first baseman. 8-9-1 for the Rays. Here we go. Here we are, top of the fifth. And the first pitch to Taylor Walls is strike one. He's up for one tonight with a. Here's the second pitch of the at bat to Walls. Low, 1-1. Next pitch to Walls outside, 2-1. Next pitch to Walls is on the corner, strike two, 2-2. Next pitch to Walls is outside, full count, 3-2. Next pitch to Walls is hit to center field, and Grisham drops it, and that's going to be a base hit for Walls. He's going to second. He'll be safe. A double for Taylor Walls. Center fielder Jose Siri. First pitch to Siri. Shot foul. The second pitch of the at bat to Siri is down the line. That's a fair ball, and the Rays are going to get another run. Jose Siri drives in Taylor Walls, and it is 3-0 Rays. The first pitch to Diaz is outside, ball one. Here's the pitch to Diaz. Second pitch to Diaz outside. Almost hit him for ball two. There goes Siri. And he's back to first. Shut it down and go back to the base you were at. Here's the next pitch to Yandy on 2-1. Yandy, foul ball, 2-2. The next pitch to Yandy. Check swing, gets away, and there goes Theory to second base. And it's going to be a full count on Yandy. Stolen base for Siri. So Siri steals second. The next pitch to Yandy is on the ground. They're going to try to get Siri at third. He will be. They got. I think they got Siri at third. Yes, they did. But Yandy's safe at first. Ian Franco is going to be at the plate. One out in the inning. Here's Wander Franco. And that is a sky high pop up. Machado makes the catch for the second out. One pitch to Franco popped up foul territory behind third base. Deep behind third base next to the Rays. The Padres dugout, and there's two outs. And it's the right fielder, Luke Raley. First pitch to Raley. Outside. Ball one. 1-0. Here is the next pitch to Raley. Shot down the line and chugging it around the bases. Yandy is held at third. And it's a double for Raley. Second and third now with two outs. 85 pitches on the night for Darvish in 4 2/3 innings so far. And it's the right fielder, Rosarena, left fielder, Rosarena. And the pitching coach out there meeting on the mound to talk to Darvish. At Petco Park. 3.62 average in 12 games, 7 home runs, 9 RBIs. First pitch to Here's the first pitch to Rosarena. A Rosarena cranks it to right field, and that baby's gone. Home run, Randy. A Rosarena 3-run shot. 13th home run in the air, and it's 6-0 Rays. Wow. 3-run shot of Rosarena, and it's 6-0 Rays. There's no getting around it. Randy loves hitting in Petco. And the first pitch to Paredes up high, ball one. The next pitch to Paredes is a check swing out in front of the plate. Darvish with a little underhand toss to first, and as is it, but the Rays get three on the home run by Rosarena. 6-0 Rays going in the bottom of the fifth. In the bottom of the fifth for San Diego, it'll be Hassan Kim, Trent Grisham, the center fielder, and Fernando Tatis Jr., the right fielder. Again, that is the second baseman Hassan Kim, center fielder Trent Grisham, and right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr. On the first starting here in San Diego, first pitch to Kim is a strike. And the next pitch to Kim is strike two. And here's the third pitch to the at bat coming to Kim from McClanahan. Ground ball, McClanahan fields, throws it as the first one out. One up, one down in the fifth. Center fielder Trent Grisham due up next for San Diego. Grisham, first pitch to him is high, ball one. And Grisham checks swing, he went around. No appeal needed, strike one. And the Padres have action in their bullpen. It is Ray Kerr, left-handed Ray Kerr up in the Padres bullpen. Grisham behind the count 1-2. And McClanahan pops him up. Diaz right behind the bag at first. Foul and foul territory. Makes the catch. 2 outs. And ball one to Tatis. Next pitch to Tatis. Check swing. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Since the first base umpire. 1-1. The next pitch to Tatis is high for ball two. 2-1. The next pitch to Tatis is fouled off. Next pitch from Shane McClanahan. Fernando Tatis Jr. is low for ball three. 3-2 on the leadoff hitter for San Diego. And Tatis takes his timeout. And he steps back in. Here's the pitch to Tatis from McClanahan. 3-2. Tatis fouls it off. The next pitch coming to Tatis. Foul ball. Fouls it off. Seven seven pitches this at bat for Tatis. Here comes the eighth pitch of the at bat to Tatis from McClanahan. And it is swung on and missed. He gone. Fourth strikeout of the game for McClanahan. And we headed the sixth. 6-0 Rays. Here's the first pitch to low. Check swing. He went around. Here's the second pitch of the at bat to low. Swung on and missed. Strike two. And the new pitcher for San Diego is left-hander number 56, Ryan Kerr. Third pitch of the at bat to low is fouled off. Here's the next pitch to Josh Lowe. And it's fouled off again. Ray Kerr. Correction. Ray Kerr. And the next pitch to Josh Lowe is low out of the zone for ball one. The next pitch to Josh Lowe is way outside, and Sanchez can't even catch it. Two and two count on Josh Lowe. Here's the next pitch. Lowe fouls it off. The next pitch to here's the next pitch coming to Josh Lowe. Check swing. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Strike three. Out number one in the sixth. Second baseman Taylor Walsh coming to the plate. Correction, the catcher, Christian Bethencourt, is at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 tonight. And the first pitch to Bethencourt's outside. 1 0. The second pitch of the at bat to Bethencourt is outside for ball two. 2 0. The next pitch to Bethencourt is through for a base hit. Single for Christian Bethencourt. Bethencourt 1 for 3 tonight with a single. Exit velo on that was 104.1. If you're wondering what exit velo is, it's how hard the ball comes off the bat. And this now it's the second baseman Taylor Walls at the plate. He's 1 for 2 tonight. The first pitch to Walls is in there for strike one. Second pitch of the at bat to Walls is fouled off 0 2. And the next pitch to Walls is swung on a miss for strike three. And it's the center fielder Jose Siri coming to the plate. Here's the first pitch to Jose Siri. And it catches a portion of the zone to strike one. And I don't think Siri really agrees with that. He's RBI single. He's singled, which drove in a run in the fifth. And he's stolen a base. The next pitch is low, and there goes the court to second base. The next pitch to Siri is a check swing back to the mound, lob to first, and out number three. We go to the bottom of the sixth. Through 5.5, it's 6-0 Rays. In the bottom of the sixth, it'll be the left fielder Soto, third baseman Machado, and the shortstop Bogarts. I'll be doing another stream like this on Sunday, and then next week, hopefully on Thursday. And I will also be doing streams like this throughout the college football season as well. And maybe some during the NFL season, depending on games, time, and how comfortable I feel. And here we go to the bottom of the sixth. Only 24 years old. He's a 29. He won the World Series in 2019 with the Nationals, three-time Silver Slugger Award, two-time MLB First Team, and a career on-base percentage of 423, which is absurd. First pitch to Soto from McClanahan to start the bottom of the sixth is a strike. Strike one. 0-1 to Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 tonight with a fly out and a ground out. Here's pitch number 2 of the at-bat to Soto, and it's tapped back to McClanahan. Underhanded throw to Diaz at first. 2 out. 1 out. Third baseman Manny Machado is up next. Machado's 0 for 2 with a double play and a fly. And there's action in the bullpen for the Padres. Former Ray, Brett Honeywell, right-hander. And the first pitch from McClanahan to Machado is low for ball one. And the next pitch is a strike on the outside corner. In the next pitch to Machado from Shane McClanahan is hit high and deep to left field and caught by a Rosarena. Just a long, lazy fly ball to left. Says, no, you don't. Two outs, and here is Bogarts. First pitch to Bogarts is up high for ball one. The next pitch to Bogarts is strike one. Out. Here's the next pitch to Bogarts. Strike two. 1-2. Next pitch is high. 2-2. And the next pitch to Bogarts popped up foul. Nothing. Court can't make the catch. It's out territory, and the at bat continues. Here's the next pitch to Bogarts from Shane McClanahan. And it's a pop up on the infield, and the outfield. Blake Rayleigh comes out of nowhere to make the catch. And we go to the seventh. 6-0 Rays after 6 innings. Sugar Shane is a column. It'll be Franco, Rayleigh, and Rosarena in the seventh. Most likely against the reliever, against right-hander Brett Honeywell. So I think this game has gone as planned so far for the Rays. They've kept the Padres off the board. McClanahan's pitched very well so far. Other than the three walks he's given up, he hasn't given up very much hard contact. And that's what I have to say on that front. And Rosarena has been torturing the Padres. He had a single, and now he has a home run in this game. And his home run was crushed to left field. It was a three-run shot to give the Rays a 6-0 lead. His 13th home run of the year. And we are almost back to live baseball. We're back. Live baseball. Now pitching for San Diego, right-hander number 45, Brett Honeywell. 25 games this year for San Diego. 378 ERA with a 123 whip, 32 strikeouts, 12 walks. Correction, Yandy Diaz leading off this half of the seventh, followed by Franco and Rayleigh. And the first pitch to Diaz is strike one. Yandy's out for three today with a fielder's choice and a run scored. Second pitch to Diaz up high, 1-1. Honeywell, 6'2", 195, 28 years old. And the next pitch today is outside, ball two, 2-1. And the next pitch to Diaz is low, 3-1. Here's the next pitch to Yandy. Bobble at second, throw to first. Diaz is out number one in the seventh. Wander Franco at the plate. He's going to be at the plate here in a second. Broncos 1 for 3 tonight. And the first pitch to Franco outside and ball one. Here's the next pitch to Franco. 2-0. As that second pitch of the at bat was outside. And the third pitch of the at bat to Wander. He catches the outside, catches a part of the strike zone, strike one. 2-1. And the next pitch to Franco is a ball, 3-1. And Franco chopper to Bogarts at short, out number two in the seventh. Luke Rayleigh, the right fielder, Luke Rayleigh up. And the first pitch to Rayleigh is strike one. Rayleigh 2 for 3 today, tonight, 2 for 3 with two doubles and 2 runs scored. Second pitch of the at bat to Rayleigh is low for ball one. 1-1. Here's the next pitch of the at bat to Rayleigh. And check swing. He did not go around. Says the third base umpire, Sean Barber. Sean Barber down at third says he did not go around. Yeah, he held up. And the next pitch to Rayleigh fouled off. 2-2. Next pitch to Rayleigh. Swung on a miss, strike three, and that's a scoreless inning for Brent Honeywell Jr. Say 6-0 Grizzlies as we go to the bottom of the seventh. And in the bottom of the seventh, it will be Sanchez, Cronenworth, and Cruz. Here we go, bottom of seven. Bottom of the seventh. And first pitch from McClanahan to Sanchez is strike one. And the next pitch is ball one. 1-1. And Sanchez pops it up to center field, and Siri casually makes the catch. And it is the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And the first pitch to Cronenworth from McClanahan is low for ball one. And the next pitch from McClanahan to Cronenworth is strike one, 1-1. Here's the next pitch from McClanahan to Cronenworth, and it's strike two. Six in the third, four strikeouts, two hits, no runs, four strikeouts, three walks. And 2-2 now as that next pitch is the ball. Next pitch from McClanahan to Cronenworth up high for ball three. The next pitch from Shane McClanahan to Jake Cronenworth is a check swing. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Strike three. He gone. Strikeout number 5 for Shane. And the DH Nelson Cruz at the plate. First pitch to Cruz is ball one. Here's the next pitch. Swung on a missed. Strike one. 1-1. And the next pitch is ball two. 2-1. 97 strikeouts on the season for McClanahan. That's sixth in the American League. And the next pitch to Cruz is a ball. 3-1. And Zach Littell's up in the bullpen for the Rays. He has not appeared in the game since coming off the injured list. And here's the next pitch. It's popped up foul out of play. Straight two. 3-2. 2 out 2 in the seventh. Give you change up to finish it, Shane. Good. Here's the pitch. And that's gone. Home run. Nelson Cruz, and it's 6-1. And it's the second baseman Hassan, Hassan Kim coming to the plate. And that'll be the end of the night for Shane McClanahan as we get a call to the bullpen, Florida Lottery. And Zach Littell will be coming out of the bullpen for the Rays with 2 outs in the seventh. To face Hassan Kim. Sunday, there will be another stream like this, like I said earlier. For the Rays game, there will be a stream at 3:30 for the pregame. Between 3:30 and 3:40, with the game starting at the game stream starting at 4. But I will also have a prospect profile episode of the show of talking sport, talk sports at 1:30. And the new pitcher for the Rays is the right-hander Zach. Back to game action. The new pitcher for the Rays is right-hander Zach Littell. 6 games with the Rays. This year, 8.53 ERA. Kim at the plate. The first pitch to Hassan Kim is fouled off. The next pitch to Kim is up high for ball one. And the next pitch to Kim is strike number 2 from Littell. 1-2 count. McClanahan was very good tonight. Didn't give up any runs. 5 Ks, 3 hits. And Kim dumps one out in the center field for a 2-out single. Trent Grisham at the plate with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. And the pitch from Littell to Grisham is strike 1. -5 run differential, 7th inning or later for San Diego. And the next pitch to Grisham is swung on and missed for strike 2. And the next pitch to Grisham from Littell is swung on and missed. Here you go. Strikeout for Littell. It's 6-1 Rays through 7. And we go to the 8th. For those of you that don't know, I used to go to a lot of Rays games during COVID and when I was home from school, from college. And career, I've shagged 700 baseballs in my career. My greatest moment was shagging a home run ball during batting practice. And that's my favorite moment from any of the Rays games I've been to. And it's probably the best thing that ever happened to me at a Rays game. And I hope the Rays, let's talk about this before the game comes back on. I hope the Rays get a new stadium in Tampa. And yes, in Tampa. And I hope they take the layout of how the Braves did it, where you got the concept they did is it's called the Battery. If you've ever been to a Braves game, you see outside the stadium, it's called the Battery, and there's stores and there's stores and restaurants that you can go to before the game, during the game, or after the game. And a Rosarena, back to game action. Here we go, and it's going to be a Rosarena leading off against Brett Honeywell here in the 8th. And the first pitch to Rosarena, strike one. 13 career games at Petco Park, 380 average, 8 home runs, 13 RBIs for Rosarena. Here's the next pitch of Rosarena. Caught by Bogarts. It's short on the line drop. On the line drop. Third baseman Isak Paredes. Paredes is 1 for 2 tonight. Here's the first pitch to Paredes. Strike one. 0-1. Solo home run and a run scored for Paredes tonight. Next pitch to Paredes outside, 1-1. Here's the next pitch to Paredes. Low for ball two, 2-1. With Josh Lowe on deck. And another ball hit to Bogarts. There's the first, 2 outs. Designated hitter Josh Lowe up next, 0 for 3 today. First pitch too low, fouled off. I'll give my thoughts on the Padres uniforms after the top of the eighth. Here's the next pitch to low. Josh Lowe, that is. And it's low for ball one. Seventh inning or later, Josh Lowe has a 328 average with 2 doubles, 7 home runs, 13 RBIs. And the next pitch to Josh Lowe. High. Checks a swing, 2-1. Next pitch to Josh Lowe is high, 3-1. 3-1 count on Lowe. Here's the pitch from Honeywell. Fouled off, full count. Here is the next pitch to Josh Lowe. 3-2 count, full count on Josh Lowe. Pitch from Honeywell to Josh Lowe. Outside, ball four. 2-out walk for Josh Lowe. Honeywell not happy with himself. And it's the catcher, Christian Bethencourt, at the plate. Single in the sixth for Bethencourt. Here's the first pitch to Bethencourt. Low going to second. He will be safe. Stolen base for Josh Lowe. Nice jump by Lowe. He was in there easily at second base with the stolen base. 1-0 count. I'm at the court. Here's the pitch to Bethencourt. Second pitch of the at bat. Low. And I think Josh Lowe goes down to third now on the wild pitch. 2-0 count. And the next pitch, Bethencourt swung on a miss. Strike one. 2-1 now on Bethencourt. And the next pitch. Oh, high roll. Excuse my yawning. It is almost 12 o'clock a.m. where I am. But it's a 2-2 count with 2 outs on Christian Bethencourt, the catcher for the Rays today. And Bethencourt gone on strikes to win the top of the eighth. 6-1 Rays going to the bottom of the eighth. Six to one Rays going to the bottom of the eighth. And we go to the bottom of the eighth. And it's Pierre Zach Littell's going to stay on to face the top of the Padres order here in the bottom of the eighth. And Tatis leads off the bottom of the eighth with a single. August 2022, he got suspended 80 games for. Well, first of all, let's start. February 2021, he signed a 14-year deal with the Padres for $340 million. March 2022, left for surgery. And in August of 2022, he had an 80-game suspension for PEDs. And now Juan Soto at the plate, and he's behind in the count 0-1. He's 0 for 30 today with a fly out and 2 ground outs. Savage Gamer 45. The score is 6-1 Rays. And that's a foul ball. Baseball. And the next pitch from Littell to Soto is up high for ball one. 1-2. Not a problem. Six, like I said, the score is 6-1. Bottom of the eighth. Runner on first base. 2-2 count on the current batter Juan Soto. Three two count now on Juan Soto with Fernando Tatis on first. And the next pitch is high for ball four. Soto walks in first and second with nobody out. And calling down the bullpen. Rays are on defense right now. Machado is currently at bat. Does that keep you caught up, Savage Gamer 45? And Machado's at the plate. 0-0 count. Here's the first pitch to Machado. Strike one. 0-1 on Machado. With no one out in the bottom of the eighth and two runners on base. Colin Poche loosening in the bullpen for the Rays. And now 1-1 count on Machado as second pitch of the at bat was low. Here's the third pitch of the at bat to Machado. And it's grounded to short, to second for one, back to first for two. Double play. Tatis over to third, but now there's two outs in the inning. And Xander Bogaerts will be at the plate with two outs. Bogaerts is 0 for 2 on the night. Here's the first pitch to Bogaerts. Swung on and fouled for strike one. Very risky play, though. And base hit, and that's going to score Tatis from third. And Bogaerts in the second with a double. And it's now 6-2 as Littell gives up a two out RBI double to Xander Bogaerts, who has been a menace to the Rays his whole career. He loves hitting against the Rays, even when he was with the Red Sox. And now it will be the catcher Gary Sanchez at the plate facing Littell. The pitch to Sanchez is strike one. Sanchez tonight 0 for 3 with two strikeouts and a flyout. And the next pitch from Littell to Sanchez is hit deep to right field and caught by Rayleigh. Yes, it is there for sure. He was a big time menace to the Rays when he was with Boston. And I was glad when he signed with San Diego because we don't, I was like, okay, we don't have to see him 4 or 5 times a year now. And then here comes the balanced schedule where now we only have to see him once every year, but he's still a pain in the rear as a Rays fan to even though we only have to face him once. And I don't I don't I like Bogarts is a great player, and I'm only glad we have to face. This is the only time we have to face him this year. Yes, it is brutal, but it 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 makes it a lot more. In my opinion, it makes it a lot more fair because you get to see like the Rays are in first place in their division, and out in the NL, the Reds are only 2 games out of first place in the NL Central. The Diamondbacks lead the West. So I actually like the balanced schedule, but I feel like there's some tweaks you can make to it. And one of them is you have a rival that's not in your division. Yes, beneficial but brutal. I agree. And now we go to the top of the ninth. And leading off the top of the ninth for the Rays will be, I believe, it's the bottom of the order. Nabil Christmas is now pitching for San Diego, and it's 8-9-1 for the Rays as Taylor Walls leads up, and he has strike one. Christmas got a 10.80 ERA with a 2.20 whip. Next pitch to Walls is outside for ball one. 6-2 going into the top of the ninth. And check swing. Does he go around? Nope. And it's 2-1 count on Taylor Walls. And here's the next pitch to Walls. Ball three. 3-1. Sean Armstrong loosening in a Rays bullpen for the bottom of the ninth. And ball four to Walls. He walks. One leadoff walk to start the ninth for the Rays. Hopefully they can cash out into another run. Just right. Uh, Walls walked to start the ninth inning, and now it's the center fielder Jose Siri. 0-0 count on Siri, and he throws over to first. That's one disengagement. You only get two disengagements per bat. And on the third one, if you throw over the third time, it's a balk, and the runner automatically gets a free. There goes Walls. Steals second. Nope, he's out. They got him. I think they knew Walls was going. They knew he wasn't going to stick around at first base for a long time. They knew he was going to steal eventually. Good call on the pitch out. And the throw to second, they got him. And the next pitch to Siri is check swing, ball two. He did not go around. And And the next pitch to Siri, ball three, 3-0. Yes, it is like a free go to jail free card, but in baseball, you're totally correct on that. And the next pitch to Siri was ball four. He walks. I'm calling for he's not going to stick around at first base very long. He's probably going to try to steal second. Give him one or two pitches. I guarantee you within the first two pitches, the Padres throw over and try to pick him off. The first pitch to Diaz is strike one. Here's the most likely yes. And Siri was going to steal, but he stopped. He started and I guess he thought his lead wasn't big enough, so he stopped. And it's an 0-2 count on Yandy Diaz. And he throws over to first. And Siri gets a big lead. Chris Mint not paying attention and pitch out. Pump fake to first by Sanchez does not throw. Siri's back at first base. They know Siri's going to steal here soon. He is not staying. Ball in the dirt. There goes Siri to second base. He will be safe standing up. And you're right, Savage Gamer 45. He was going to steal. And he did. He stole second base and he got in there standing up because it was a wild pitch. It was a ball in the dirt, correction. So 2-2 on Diaz. Swing and a miss, strike three. Thank you for subscribing. Shortstop, Wander Franco. And strike one to Wander. And the next pitch to Franco. Outside, 1-1. And here's the next pitch to Franco. Low, ball two. 2-1. Next pitch to Franco is just foul. 2-2 count. And the next pitch to Franco is fouled off again. And the next pitch to Franco on the ground, a second. Out number three, we go to the bottom of the ninth. Score update as we go to the bottom of the ninth. 6-2 Rays, and it'll be Cronenworth, Cruz, and Kim in the bottom of the ninth. And it appears Sean Armstrong is coming on to try to get the last three outs of this ball game. Again, the Padres in the bottom of the ninth have Hassan Kim, Nelson Cruz, and correction. You're up at the bottom of the ninth for San Diego is Jake Cronenworth, Nelson Cruz, and Hassan Kim. Now pitching for the Rays, right-hander number 64, Sean Armstrong. 6 2/3 for McClanahan. Had 3 hits, 1 earned run, three walks, 5 strikeouts. And Armstrong on the pitch, the bottom of the ninth. And the first batter he's going to face is Jake Cronenworth. Here's the first pitch to Cronenworth. Strike one. No runs given up in 4 games for Armstrong. 4 hits, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk. And it's 1-1 to Cronenworth. And the next pitch to Cronenworth. Hit to left field, routine fly ball for Rosarena. Out number 1 in the ninth. The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. Cruz up. And he plunks Cruz on the hand. Oh no, correction, he hit him on the elbow. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt for a little bit. It ain't no spring shaking elbow. That's a 42-year-old elbow. Yeah, I think Armstrong was saying, my bad, I didn't mean to hit you. And, and Hassan Kim at the plate with 1 out in the ninth inning. And the pitch to Kim is ball one. I'm trying to find the drawing, baby. Trying to find the drawing. And the pitch to Kim is strike. The second pitch to Kim is strike one as he fouls it away. Kim is 1 for 3 on the night. Next pitch to Kim is strike two. Sean Armstrong gets a beneficial strike call from home plate umpire. It is the next pitch from Armstrong. Just off the plate, strike. Ball two, correction. And Kim fouls another one off. And the pitch to Kim is low. 3-2. Trent Grisham on deck. And Kim fouls it off. Here's the pitch from Armstrong to Kim. Ground ball through the middle, through the shifted infield, sort of, and it's first and second with one out. And here comes Trent Grisham to the plate. And Kyle Snyder takes a truck to mound to try to calm down Sean Armstrong. As Grisham comes to the plate with one out and two on in the ninth. Randy's a character in a good way. They just showed him playing rock, paper, scissors, shoot with the fans out in left field. Your attention, please. Hitting for Grisham, number 24, Rudnett Odor. Odor pinch hitting for Grisham. Odor's hitting 216 on the year with 4 home runs and 13 RBIs. Cruz at second, Kim at first. And Odor swings and misses at the first pitch from Armstrong. He's looking to try to hit a home run. Oh, and look who's up in the Rays bullpen. The boy, the man, Pete Fairbanks. 0-2 on Odor. Here's the next pitch to from Armstrong to Odor, low for ball one. Career against Armstrong, 2 for 5 with a double. I got a walk. Here's the next pitch. Fouled off by Odor. And the next pitch from Odor, from Armstrong to Odor is outside for ball two, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Outside, 3-2. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is getting interesting now. I think Cash is coming out to get him if he walks him. If if Armstrong walks Odor, don't be surprised if Cash comes out of the dugout and gets Armstrong. You can't hear something wrong with PitchCom. And here's the next pitch from Armstrong to Rougned Odor. Popped up, foul, out of play. Waiting another 3-2 pitch from Armstrong to Odor with 1 out in the ninth. Here's the next 3-2 pitch from Armstrong to Rougned Odor. Ball four, bases loaded. And I think we're going to see a pitching change. Yes, we are. Here comes Kevin Cash. Looking out to the bullpen. And you know what that means. It's Pete Fairbanks. He signals for the righty Fairbanks. Coming in to face Tatis with 1 out in the ninth. Here comes Mighty Mouse Pete Fairbanks. Pete Flame throwing Fairbanks coming in the bottom of the ninth, trying to get the last 2 outs and get save, which would be his seventh of the season. That should be a good game on Monday. Astros, Mets. Rays are off Monday, so I will not be streaming a Rays game Monday night. But Monday during the day, I will have a stream at 11 a.m. Going over to the Big Ten East Division. Now pitching for the Rays, right-hander number 29, Pete Fairbanks. One home run allowed on the year, 142 ERA, 103 whip, 11 strikeouts, 5 walks. And strike one from Fairbanks to Tatis. Awaiting the 0-1 pitch with the bases loaded and 1 out in the bottom of the ninth. Tatis on the ground to short for one, to second for one. Rays win, Rays win, Rays win. And hold up, the Padres want to take a look at this. He's out. I don't know why they would want to challenge it. He's out, and that should be the ball game. Speed it up. And yep, that's your ball game. Rays win, Rays win, Rays win. 6-2. Fairbanks gets the final. Gets a ground ball to short. Franco threw to second to Walls for out number 2. And Walls to first to Diaz for out number 3. Warning pitchers, McClanahan. The loser is Yu Darvish. And thank you everybody who came out to support the stream today and subscribed. If you haven't already subscribed, I hope you would after watching this stream today. I will be back Sunday with another Rays Padres stream for game 3. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening.